Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another YouTube video. And today we got set is a YouTube video I was kinda catch my eye. A tour girl come back immediately after losing 95% of the audience. Now I did hear about this on Twitter months ago when she disappeared. About she been what is it, crypto or anything like that? Yeah, she scammed almost all her fans. So that's the only thing I could think of why 95% of her audience dip on her. I think it did seem like a clip. She did like a she did a she did a collab with FaZe Banks if I'm positive, but she was crying and everything. But she'll never just scam her dang. Never should have scam her fans. I ain't gonna lie, I called it last year. I was like, it sounds like I'm putting her down, but I'm gonna be honest. Like, yeah, she got her year last year with the Hot Tuah, and now it's a new year. I'm like, okay, she got this Hot Tuah podcast. I think everything's gonna go, something's gonna happen to have her go downhill. And holy crap, I was right. But I'm not gonna disrespect what she doing. She doing her thing, I'm doing my thing. I don't know if she's still going with the podcast, but I'm sorry I haven't watched the video.
Months at this point since Haley Welch, aka the Hawh Tuah girl, launched her meme coin.
Okay, y'all, drop your Solana wallets. I'm giving out.
Yeah, I know it. And NFT. That's very bad. NFT too. Oh man.
Then of course she promoted it relentlessly on Twitter. And then allegedly pulled the rug out from under her fans' feet. Now, whether this was the work of her development team of clowns or herself, it was a horrible look for the walking meme. So horrible, in fact, that it sent her into a slumber that would make Snow White jealous.
Hey guys, I hate to interrupt you, Nick. Hello there. But anywho, I'm gonna go to bed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Many months later.
Well, welcome back to another episode of Talk Tuah. It's been a hot minute since we've been back here.
This, of course, happened after CoffeeZilla would absolutely dismantle her and her team during an hours-long Twitter space.
This is one of the most miserable, horrible launches I've ever seen in my life.
Okay, then why the fuck are you on?
Now, I have no idea who thought this would be a good course of action for her career. I mean, it is common knowledge at this point that meme coins kind of suck, and by the time they get popular enough for the average...
Oh, let me read this. Free claim for Haley's fan. Web 2 fully unlock on TGE. Okay.
Person to even hear about them. The trap has already been placed, the coin has likely been sniped, and most will be left holding the bag.
That
and
looked
I
very
thought
bad,
that she was
though.
still
Holy
asleep
gosh.
over 100 days later, but now she is officially back with her Talk Tuah podcast. Now, at first, she did actually tease her comeback with this Instagram video.
Haley Welch dead.
The Hawh Tuah girl has died.
Dang, she only 22?
Breaking news. The Hawh Tuah girl is not missing. She's pregnant.
What the freak? Who is saying this?
What's going on with that Hawh Tuah chick? She going to jail?
Anywho, do I get a phone call?
The Hawh Tuah girl. No one knows finance quite like Miss Tuah.
Dang.
Get your ass up. We got stuff to do.
So obviously she's having her jollies with the online rumors. I found it hilarious that her Instagram bio still says influence for good. But either way, she has now made her official return to podcasting, featuring none other than...
Oh. I did not expect she collabed up. Alright. Oh wow. I didn't know he watched her stuff. But what I was about to say after I got flabbergasted, who the freak, like, how, who got influenced by the hot tool girl? I want you to, I want to know what the freak you, what influenced you today and do the same thing she did, or what got you to even, I don't know, like her? I don't know. You only know her from the memes, so I don't know. I guess she can show character and everything from her podcast, obviously, but like, bro, people only know you for the meme and stuff like that.
KSI.
Whoa, hot Tuah. Yes.
There you go.
Wow.
But when we look deeper than the surface, we can actually find an attempted return that was scrapped before it ever even went public. A leaked episode of Talk Tuah more rare than the Ancient Sea Scrolls, where FaZe Banks and his two crypto nerds came on around 2 months ago to essentially try and save this woman while also softly calling out her team of incompetent fools.
Millions of people are going to watch this. Everybody's kind of waiting to hear what you say. Everyone's kind of waiting to see how this plays out. And 99% of these people don't know shit about crypto. Just
And
like
I'm
you.
one of them.
Just like you,
I'm
exactly.
one of
Then why the freak you did, you dumb bitch? Alright, let me relax. Why? Well, you could have hired people who know something like that and a T2, but like, why would you start something like that and you don't know anything about crypto? That's just common sense. You're a grown woman too. You're 22 years old. That's the most stupidest thing ever. Why you would start something and you don't know how it's gonna go. You don't know how bad it's gonna go. This is common sense. You don't know anything about crypto, so why the freak you start this? This would never happen if you just freaking just learn or hire somebody to do it for you instead of just doing it all by yourself.
Exactly. And the
I don't know, maybe do you even got the money to even
like,
get
if she
someone
just
to help
did this
you?
2 days after Trump, she'd be okay.
Exactly.
Which isn't necessarily true because of the way it was done, and that's kind of the whole
You don't
point,
know
right?
anything about crypto. Don't get me wrong,
So
I
it's
don't
clear
either.
to me that her plan here was to essentially claim ignorance, to say that she is just a poor little girl who was scammed just as much as her fans. Something I personally find pathetic, but completely on par for a generation of people who never take accountability for their actions. Her name, likeness, and brand were plastered all over this project. She was pretty much the sole person to promote it.
Oh yeah, if I want to meme coin, can I give you some tokens?
Yeah, I'll give you my wallet.
And it was clear from the very start that it would never have any actual community, much less any form of utility.
Okay.
Are you sure you don't want to? I don't know. I'm not.
How in the name of... Dude, you even know who this is, man? Like, bro. What his name? How you gonna say it? I think his name Mark. This dude... Something about he's higher ups for the Dallas Mavericks. Bro, I'm telling you, people can get famous from anything. How the freak? This is like the upper person right here. Wow. And she met Shaquille O'Neal. Like, huh? Just from... What? I'm telling you, people only know you from this, from that meme. And it gets you this.
But you can make some money from it. There's no doubt about it. No doubt about it.
I'm very new to it, and I'm still learning what it is.
A few moments later.
My hot meme coin is live!
I want to start by saying thank you to all my true fans and all the people that actually watch my stuff and they keep up with me. We're trying to sort out all the pieces and stuff to like
I
get
want
all
my
this
money
figured
back.
out and make everything right. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry.
No, don't cry. Don't cry. You're adorable.
Just give
It's
us a
gonna be
minute.
okay. It's gonna be okay. It's mostly important that your network and the people that you trust to walk into this market are exactly that, people that you can trust. I mean,
I think that's where I messed up.
for sure, for sure.
Now, to be clear, the people who bought into this are equally, if not much more stupid than Hawh Tuah herself. But for her to have the audacity to do anything but apologize with maybe a ukulele, and instead to just point her
She
finger
didn't
and blame other
apologize?
people,
Oh,
to me
wow.
is insane. But hey, she still had time to squeeze in a quick sponsor segment.
Alright, you guys, I only got one sponsor left because there's some real
And then
ones
you
that
got
stuck with
Tuah
me
with
since every bit of
20%
this
off
started.
first purchase.
K4 and K5.
Freaking that amazing. I know you got to pay bills, but I gotta skip this. I'm
Game
sorry.
Time believes in me, y'all, and I believe in them.
Game Time's more loyal than most of y'all's mans out here. This podcast ain't going nowhere, and neither are them Game Time deals.
So Banks brings his friends who
heck
are
outta here.
apparently crypto experts, and they try and get an explanation from her
I
and her lawyer.
mean,
Hawh
shoot,
claims
he
that
got phased back. I'm not surprised. Honestly, I don't even know how. I think he's a higher ups for FaZe. I can see Banks actually learning or actually hire somebody about getting to know things, learning into crypto. But like, you just, I don't know what to. I don't know what she was thinking in her head. I really don't.
she was brought into this opportunity by someone
Who
who
convinced her to do
over-exaggerated
this?
their qualifications, and that pretty much everything in the
fans,
promotion of
maybe?
this coin was just scripted stuff that she was told and paid to say.
CoffeeZilla got on there. That scary guy, let me tell you. Don't ever want to have a conversation with him. Well, see, that's how it got brought to me. It was supposed to be done the right way. Like, it was going to be good. Like, half the money, it was supposed to go, like, into my charity. That's really why I agreed to do it. Just for the simple fact, putting money into that. It was a way to, like, get all my community gathered up together. It was just, I don't know. It was brought to me in, like, a positive way. Like, it was going to be something good and long-term, but it didn't go that route at all.
Next, the lawyer comes in and admits that Tuah received $125,000.
Overall deal, 125,000 upfront, 200,000 at the launch, 5% of token supply at the 1 year release. Pyramid. Oh wow. They pay her.
Up front for using her name and likeness on this
Oh, wow.
project, and that she was supposed to receive another $200,000 after it was officially launched. And on top of that, he claims that she was supposed to retain 5% of the overall tokens. They would only pay out partially after 1 year's time, and then periodically throughout the next 3 years.
It was very publicly set up like wrong.
For having like a pre-sale, posting the wallet address beforehand, a sniper made $1 million right when it went live. These were kind of just like really bad practices for like an organic meme coin.
There was a 17% allocation. Most of the pre-sale investors, my understanding, were Asia, based in Asia.
Okay. And how much was raised for that 17%?
2.8 million.
Basically, when you have a coin where people have a bunch of pre-sale, it means like a bunch of people got this early access to it
That normal people don't have access
that normal
to.
people don't have access to.
So basically, she didn't know anything about crypto. I think that
Yeah, I'm not surprised. There you go. Don't know anything about it. And
like Fortnite V-Bucks or some shit.
How much total money has been received due to this?
125,000 has
Been received.
If you took all the money that you made from the deal, whatever, and just like bought back the coin and then locked it up, I feel like that's a very like clear action that you can make.
You take every dollar that you made on this and you mark it by this token and you lock it up. You walk away from it. You don't ever see that money. You can never touch it again.
Yeah, that's absolutely never going to happen. And to me, it wouldn't even be worth losing the $225K because her career is beyond saving at this point. In fact, I was pretty amazed that she had one to begin with, okay? I think she was like an industry plant, put her up there right next to Bobby Althoff. And obviously, this episode never officially came out, probably because once it was leaked, they saw how it rubbed everyone the wrong way, and how it was an even worse look for her as she just seemed like she knew nothing about this project, nor the space that she was promoting relentlessly. And she was also not remorseful at all for what happened. Now when it comes to the official comeback, the immediate thing that people were saying was that this made them lose even more respect for the Black Logan Paul. But hey, the poor guy just can't keep himself away from all these different crypto scumbags. And I actually sat through this entire thing, which puts me at right around 2 hours of hawking that Tuah. So yes, in short, my brain has suffered permanent damage. Now in terms of the actual content here, there really is none. This was like someone drifting in the middle of the ocean with nothing in sight to save them, and suddenly here comes a life raft to jump onto. Because no matter how you feel about KSI, he is a big time draw when it comes to content, especially on YouTube. So what I'm saying is this was a big opportunity. He is one of the biggest online stars in the world, and they completely botched this podcast. She and her co-host seem to know literally nothing about him.
What age did you start getting in all this?
Around 14, 15. Yeah, I was
You've
quite
been
young.
doing this for a while.
Yeah.
I need to know how you got your prime drinks in every store known to man.
She got no study on stuff.
In the UK?
No,
She used
so
that from
it started out in
25,000
America, and
maybe?
then eventually came to the UK.
Oh.
Yeah.
So what was the first thing you got like really known for?
Ooh, FIFA.
What is FIFA?
So FIFA is like a football game or soccer game where you pass the ball around the pitch and then you put it in the net.
Oh, you come up with that?
No, I did not come up with FIFA.
Like, why not come on prepared with some great questions for
Yeah.
him? Read into what's been going on in his life or what he has on the horizon for his career. How does it feel to be aging in the content space? Have your parents always been supportive of what you do? Do you think your little brother feels like he lives in your shadow? How do you navigate your true
was also a
identity
good
and your
question, I
online
ain't gonna lie.
persona? Why do you think that people resonate with your content for over a decade? These are questions that just came off the top of my mind. And I mean,
Yeah,
some of
those
the
are
stuff
good
they ask
questions.
him is just downright disrespectful.
How old are you?
So I am 31.
These simple
31.
questions in a podcast. So that y'all can talk about off camera.
Yeah, we both assume that.
25.
Are you hating on a Hawh
I
Tuah
didn't know that
podcast?
you like.
Do I sound like I am? Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. I don't care. You can watch whatever the frick you want. I'm not freaking stopping you. I don't watch podcasts. It's just anybody can make a freaking podcast. Even you. These dang podcast setups are freaking cheap as heck. You can.
Started
stop you
out,
up.
like, at
Let
an
me-
early
let me
age.
chill
Who
out.
do you walk out to?
So normally just my own music.
Oh.
Yeah, so
You've been in the US a few times, right?
way too many times.
Do you have a favorite state or anything?
Like, he couldn't even skim his fucking
Simple.
Wikipedia? And as a matter of fact, I have to applaud KSI for carrying this podcast. He is more inquisitive than her, who is supposed to be the interviewer. And keep in mind, they flew all the way to the UK to do this.
Oh, wow.
They may or may not have flew to London to get a very special guest for you.
And they were still somehow completely unprepared. We also learn here that even Jake Paul, of all people, had to jump off of this burning ship. Some of you might remember that he appeared to be the one driving this boat, coaching her up and extending her 15 minutes of fame.
Now we're the official owners of Talk to Her.
This, I know it's gonna annoy Jake Paul.
Oh, definitely.
But I'm glad
yeah,
you're
well, most
free
definitely.
from his grasp and are able to flourish and be
Bella and
well,
her
one of the best
podcast, and he
And the rest of this
got a
conversation
partner
had to be some of the
with
most
his brother.
pointless, droning dialect my mind has taken in for a very long time.
Everybody was a thing with your brother.
Yeah, you're right.
Everybody in my friend group had a thing with him.
Oh wow.
You don't know what the electric slide is?
No.
He gave us a hand
wow.
hug when we first
Why?
met.
Why you look
I was
like
like, alright, you know what? He's a cool guy. He gave me a hand.
Asian?
Yeah.
You don't like Disney princesses?
Man, where are these questions? Come
How
on,
do you
give
feel
me
about
something.
fried
Give me a
pickles?
good question.
Do you like princess? They gotta have an accent and they gotta be 6'10" at least.
Do you know
6'10"
what the
is
shit in there after he crossed the road?
I don't know if
Oh my god, don't tell me I'm getting copyright, Jesus.
OIL.
oil.
Oil. Oil.
Oil.
Oil.
You're saying oil.
And once again, she
I
has
don't know
thrown
what
all
the-
the
I
bail
don't
in
know
the
what the
world
heck I'm
here
looking
for
at
what
anymore.
they view as an honest mistake with this Hawk coin, and they essentially say that this blunder was something that everyone in her situation would have done.
Yeah, in this industry, people are going to use and abuse you. Like,
I found that out the hard way.
I mean,
you've got this, man. Like, you know, you're
He is
back
honored
here
to do
again.
this.
You know, you haven't just hidden away and just gone, oh, screw this, I'm done.
I'm still here.
But it's good that you come back, you know, come back strong, and you know, you're still here. Yeah. And
Where's
that's
my
it. You just have
apology?
to
I want
just
my
keep
$5,000
And if this was like
back.
5 years ago when crypto scams weren't so widely known, it was kind of like the Wild Wild West, maybe she would get a pass. But especially after Crypto Zoo and the insane negative press that it got, no influencer in their right mind should ever think about launching their own meme coin. So yes, this chick has seemingly not hawked her last Tuah, but as I'm writing this, the podcast sits at a cool 30k views. A far cry when you consider what she was getting before, and the fact that this is like the first time she's speaking out
Yeah,
after
nobody
this
watches
incident.
that crap
It's a pretty
anymore.
bad look when people don't even care enough, like, out of hatred to click. Although recently there have been talks that she might be getting a documentary on her rise to fame. I also heard that she's making a cameo in some sort of Chad Powers TV show. So we have that to look forward to. Overall, I think that she was already this dwindling star, and at this point, she's already crashed all the way back down to Earth. But I do want to know what you guys think about the Hawh Tuah girl down below. I also want to thank you guys for taking time to watch this.
Oy, oy, oy. The downfall is, it is hard. Lesson learned. If you don't know anything about crypto, don't start a course. Don't. It's simple as that. This would have never happened if she did that crap. Then she want to lose to 95% of her audience. Holy fudge. Now, I mean, yeah, when you a meme, you a good couple minutes of meme, and you trying to stay relevant, sure, for I don't know how long, people gonna forget about you, obviously, but shoot. Good luck with her. Shoot, I don't even know what she even doing anymore. But I ain't heard this name in a while too. Now that I think about it. But I'm in this video. It's kind of I don't know what to say much about her. I called it last year. I said she gonna have a bit of a downfall next year, and holy crap, I called it. Now I'm not hoping her to have a downfall for her whole career, but like something, I knew something was gonna happen, something. But holy fudge, I didn't know it was that bad. Scamming fans is crazy for what was it, $200,000? Woo! I'm at a video here. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment if you wanted to in the comment section. And yeah, I'll catch y'all at the next video.